5 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock. Welcome back to the Now Morning Show. I tried to hit that high note and I failed terribly. But we do have somebody who's going to do it a bit later on because guess what? The National Parang Association will celebrate its 52nd anniversary with a concert celebrating the women voices of Parang. And with this event, it just goes to show that Parang does not only happen in December, but can take place anytime. And I'm sure the ladies I'm about to introduce will agree with me because joining me this morning we have the Public Relations Officer of the National Parang Association, Joanne Briggs, and of course, lead singer and composer of Voces Jovenes, Candice Corby. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning. Buenos dias, todos.
Buenos dias to you as well. How are you, Candice? Good morning.
I'm good.
So we know about Christmas in July.
Yes.
We know about Christmas, but now we're hearing about Parang in April. Tell us, Joanne, how did that come about?
Well, like you said, we have our 52nd anniversary coming up. And because we always thinking of, you know how Marshall is saying the spirit calling me, right? In soca, in Parang, the spirit
called you, Joanne.
Yeah, the Parang spirits called us, right? Right? But in seriousness though, it's just that we believe that Parang could be played at any time of the year.
Yeah.
People don't believe it when we say, you know, there is Easter Parang, right? Yes. And people say, really? Yeah, because basically the origin of Parang is that we bring the good news as paranderos. We are messengers of the good news, right? So we talk about the birth, the annunciation, and now we talk about the death and resurrection, which is also part of the good news, right? But at the same time, even though we have that specific purpose, right, we could do, Parang is such, you know, a beautiful art form that we could do anything with it at any time of the year. For example, some of these songs that we sing at Christmas time doesn't have to do with the Annunciation and the birth, right? But there are songs that can be sung at any time of the year. So if anybody hear a marac or hear a strum of a quattro, the first thing they're going to do is come and join, right? So on that premise, we said, well, okay, let's do it, you know, at any time when we think it's right. And because it's 52nd and not to say a milestone anniversary like 55th and 60th, we thought to say, but why are we waiting until then to do something? Let's do something when we are in the now. Pardon the pun, because we are now, right?
And I love the fact that you're saying let's do something now because not only are you going to celebrate the 52nd anniversary, but you're doing it with the woman voices, the woman in Parang.
Yes, because, and I think I have been here on this platform talking about this a lot, is that and the tradition of Parang has always been the men go to house while the women stay home and prepare the ham and the black cake and put up the pretty curtains for people to come inside. But of late, you know, you have had Sotero Gomez, you have the Lara brothers who have been at the fore, you know, you have Larry Collymore. And then you're hearing voices like Daisy, Clarita Rivas, Gloria Alcazar coming into the fray, right? And there are other women before them. But, you know, they were the ones who pushed it to say, well, here now, we could do this just as well. So, and based on that, you're seeing, and because of them, now we have this transition of you're hearing more women voices, you know, performing, and you're hearing, you know, musicians are women, the arrangers are women, composers are women.
Like we have Candice there.
Exactly, right? So you have Candice there. So that, you see, so you're seeing that trajectory and see, but all these years, and it's not even to say it is like if it's a one and done. This has been happening over the years. So you have people like Jennifer McPherson from Los Tocadores, you're hearing her. You have Francesca Allard from Los Dinamicos, right? You have Candice, right? There are women in the art form who have contributed to making it a beautiful piece of music.
I want to check a little fire.
What happened?
Well, because, you know, over the years, like you said, we've seen these women come into the fore. And to me, it seems as though women have taken over. Like most Parang bands, the lead singers are women, the people in the front row are women. How do we strike a balance? Or is it that we don't want the men anymore, we just want women?
No, we never said that. Did we ever say that? No, we never say that.
I'm asking for the culture. I never say you say it. I'm asking.
You have songs that suit women, songs that suit the men. You know?
Right.
So we split it.
Yeah, we split it, and the fellas sometimes say, hey, I think this song better for you, you know, so they give us, you know, it's not to say that we're fighting along and say, well, no, I want that song.
I asked because you did mention, you know, the importance of highlighting the women in history, historically speaking, in the Parang Association and in Parang music in general. And I know last year you spent a lot of time focusing on the women and the history of the women when you celebrated the Parang month last year.
Yeah, with Parandera, yes.
Exactly, exactly. So I just was wondering, in terms of the balance going forward, is what do we we want the Parang Association or the Parang music to look and sound and feel like?
Well, the thing about it is there will be a balance. It's just that because I think that we never really paid attention to what the women have been doing in the art form. So everybody knows Daisy. Everybody know Gloria Alcazar. Everybody know Clarita Rivas. But they don't really, I mean, when they hear music like Los Tocadores and they say, Vamos de paranda, mama, vamos de paranda, and they say, oh, gosh, that's a sweet song. But they don't realize the person who's doing it. So what we want to do is bring them to the fore. At least we have curated our voices, the long and short of it. So at least that, when we are gone, people will know that, this art form had a wealth of people in it.
And a wealth of women in it.
Wealth of women,
yeah.
wealth of talent. And that is what we focus on, is the talent. And it's the same thing for the fellas, because next year we could be doing, coming in the season, we will also be doing more research, because, that's where my head is always looking at research, right? Looking at who are the next step, who are the next voices. So it's not going to be only the women. We're going to look at the men voices. We're going to look at the next generation of voices, because we still have junior parang as well. So so it goes a long way. So it comes full circle that we are just trying to make sure that we mark the spots with everybody.
Oh, Joanna, let's bring it back to this particular event, because I know a lot of women divas are going to be there, and Candice, you can jump in as well. Who are some of the people we're going to be seeing at this event?
Okay, well, Candice.
For one, of course.
Right, you have Candice. We have Jennifer McPherson. Go ahead. Francesca, right? We have Claire Piper from Carib Santa Rosa Parang. We have Kalisha Ward from San Jose, who will be representing more or less Gloria Alcazar, because she sang with San Jose Serenaders, and Kalisha is affiliated with the band, so she will pay her tribute to Gloria Alcazar. We have Marina Marchand from La Divina Pastora, because she, after Daisy died, the torch was passed on to her. Right? So she will be performing as well. The president of the National Parang Association, that's Alicia Jagasa, will be there. Carmelita, what Carmelita name? Carmelita, sorry, Carmelita, we appreciate you.
Don't too much that,
Carmelita from Amantes de Paranda, right? Yes. Right, you have Olivia Romani from Amigos Cantadores, and I think somebody named Joanne Briggs supposed to be singing as well.
All the women come in to sing solo, or they come in with their band?
No, so this is what is happening. We are singing, all of us are singing solo. Yes. And the sweetest part of it is that we will be performing with La Orquesta Nacional de Paranda de Trinidad y Tobago.
In Espanol.
That is a mouthful.
Right? In other words, the National Parang Orchestra. Now, this has been around for 2 years. So what we're doing is we're trying to put it in a format where we could say, and that's the other reason why we're hosting this up, because we want to make sure that people realize that Parang is more than just a chaka-chaka-chaka-chaka-chaka-marak, that there is music in the Parang, and that we can dissect it and present it in a lovely package that people can enjoy. I mean, some people can't handle the cacophony, as they would say, of the maracas, right? They say too loud, it's too noisy. But
and
if
you can't turn it down. There's no way to turn it down.
You can't turn it down, because as soon as it started, everybody get happy, the voices get louder. And that's okay, that's the enthusiasm, right?
Before you get to Candice's performance,
go ahead.
What's the ticket price and where it's happening?
All right, so we are going to be at Central Bank Auditorium on April 22nd. The tickets cost $200. You can find us on Facebook or Instagram if it is you're looking to see how to get the tickets, or you can call 743-3977 or 477-8891 for tickets.
All right, and that is how we are going to wrap. Candice, I'm coming across to you to give us that performance. All the best, ladies.
Okay. Thank you. Ahí. Arriba.